My name is Tom Konopacki. I own Anastasia. We've been in business for 11 years in Dotson Place, down in the courtyard. And then a year ago in June, we opened Liz & Kate Accessory Boutique. Liz & Kate is women's fashion accessories. Handbags, scarves, jewelry, kind of a nice mix of affordable accessories that anyone can use. Being in Geneva for 11 years at Anastasia, I really love the town. The town's got a great destination. We actually opened another Anastasia in downtown Glen Ellen, and we had that store for 3 years, and there's just no comparison to the traffic we get in Geneva. Glen Ellen's very quiet. We eventually closed the store because there wasn't enough foot traffic. So Geneva's a place to be, and this space was available next door to me in the courtyard, and so that's when we decided to open Liz & Kate. Running two businesses it's actually been very, very good. Being in the same city makes it a lot easier. When I was running back and forth to Glen Ellen to the other Anastasia store, it was a lot more work. It was hard to keep control of everything because you're in two different places. So being right next door is awesome. I run back and forth all day long. I've got a great staff who basically runs Liz & Kate for me. So they're here on a full-time basis. They do what needs to be done. They take care of my customers, but I'm always close, so I can take care of both businesses. So it's actually been very beneficial.
My name is Nancy McElvaney, and I opened the Crystal Bride in June of 2004 down at 514 West State. We were there for about 5 years and quickly outgrew the space. So when 207 West State became available, it was more in the downtown area. It was a larger location, and so we moved and had more opportunity for growth. In March of this year, we noticed our mother's business had grown and we didn't have a dedicated space for them, and that led us to expand over into this space when Sandra Webster retired, to expand our mother's collection and to give a dedicated space and dedicated staff to serve the mothers. And they really like it. It's special for them to come in here. We have a wonderful selection in a wide range of sizes. We can special order for them. They can buy right off the rack if they need to, and they like that. In the last 5 years, Geneva has really focused itself on brides and servicing their bridal parties. The Geneva Bride Organization is a group of local Geneva vendors that specialize and focus on brides. Running two businesses, it hasn't been that difficult because Elegant Evenings is just an extension of the Crystal Bride. We expanded the mom collection and gave it its own dedicated staff, and it's been very well received in the community, and we're really happy with how the business has grown as a result of this.
My name is Lawrence Colburn, owner of Preservation Bread and Wine here on 3rd Street in Geneva. We've been here for 5.5 years, and we do have our another concept coming in the location next to us. 511 South 3rd Street is going to be Atlas Chicken Shack. So our evolution here in Geneva has been very prosperous and has allowed us to come to this point where we are excited to offer a new product. You know, coming out to Geneva from Chicago was a hunch, and I often tell the story about getting off of the metro train and because I'm not a Chicago suburbs guy, I had left the city on many little metro trips and got off the train out here in Geneva and really found just the feel of the town to be very different than a typical Chicago suburbs, and that I believe has really played out to be true as I've become involved in the community, in that the community is very supportive of local business. You know, we are driven, you know, especially in our humble beginnings, we were driven by the people that live within eyeshot. You know, I mean, everybody that's right here was really, you know, adamant about the idea that we would make it, and I think that they have that same sort of attitude towards other businesses and keeping us a locally run, owner-operated kind of town, and that really sets us apart, and that sort of investment from the community And knowing that it's there consistently, I say hi to 40 regulars a day as they walk through the door, and that is the kind of thing that makes me want to do more business here, rather than maybe taking another Preservation Bread and Wine to another city. So more business here in my backyard, feeding my people, our downtown, and keeping the independent spirit alive that's up and down 3rd Street right now, and I think is really growing with multiple entrepreneurs that have found success here, and we feel like maybe we could reach out and even bring a bigger audience to us. And that would be, I believe, my goal, and I bet almost all of our goal.